I used to hate oversharing. I used to overshare with everybody. I hated that about myself, but now that's one of the things that I love the most about myself. So hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and my name is Saia. Today I decided to make this video because recently I was in a conversation with one of my coworkers, and I was like, okay, but I don't hate being an overshare anymore. What has happened? So I come a conclusion to that. I actually love that about myself now. And let me tell you why. I used to hate oversharing. I was coming home and I was feeling bad after a conversation with someone. I was thinking and thinking and thinking, why did I do that? Why did I share with that person? And this person did not share anything with me. Why was I even talking about myself? So one thing about me is I love talking. I love to talk, and I love to share about myself and hear about others' experience, my experience. I love to keep the conversation going. I'm such a loud extrovert, and I love sharing and I love talking to people. And that's one thing about me, is when I am in a conversation and somebody is not holding the conversation going and just like they like to be in that small talk, I tend to hold the whole conversation, and I tend to carry out the conversation by myself and talk about experience, talk about funny stuff. And it's not boring. It's not like a boring conversation. I just love to talk, and some people love to listen to me, and some people really not share anything about themselves. But this is not on me or on you who's also an overshare. It's on them for not being capable enough of sharing anything of themselves, not trusting you and not trusting people around them. Imagine being somebody like that. You always have to hold your guard, and you always have to think, okay, what if I share this person might do this to me. Imagine being somebody like that instead of somebody being relaxed and sharing things, not caring too much. Of course I want to be somebody who has my guards up for the right things, but for example, not oversharing about, like, I have a future plan. I'm like, this and this, I'm gonna do this and that. Of course you should not do that. You should not share your plans, but you can talk about experience you have, stuff that has happened to you, and the lessons you took from those stuff that has happened to you. And it's okay. But if somebody cannot do that, I don't think they're worth holding a conversation with. So the thing that I did is realizing what kind of person I am talking to. Are they just asking me questions to get to know about me? Are they just like interviewing me? Or do they want to share about themselves and want to hear my opinion too? Or are they just somebody who's holding the guard and they're just listening, which is not fun, and this is not a conversation. Me, I can sit here and talk in front of this camera for hours, because I'm somebody who loves to talk, and I can hold a conversation with myself and even with other people. I'm somebody like that. But if I am talking with somebody who is not like that, who is like not sharing anything, it's just gonna be me holding the whole conversation, and I will not realize this person is not sharing anything because I'm already holding the whole conversation. And I will think about it later. I'm like, damn, I overshared way too much, you know? But so recently, when I was talking with that coworker of mine, and he kept on asking me questions and to get to know about me, what I'm thinking, my opinions and stuff like that, and he was not sharing anything about himself, and he did not even give me a chance to ask him questions, because he keep asking me questions that I need long answer. And when I was talking, like giving him my opinion on this, and he was asking follow-up question, which I did not have any chance. So when I realized that, I was like, okay, he's just asking me questions. I realized that I took myself out of the whole thing. And this person was also very negative. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, like, not my future plans, but my opinion about having money, and I'm such a positive person. I will have it. If I want something, I will go out there and get it. And if I want something in this life, so mountains will move for me to get that thing. I was like talking about this to him, and he was like, what if it's not happening? What's your plan B? And I was like, damn, this person is very negative, and it actually made me feel bad, because I was like, am I too delusional? But the thing is not that I'm too delusional. The thing is, I'm just positive. I have only two plans. Plan A and plan B. Plan A is the whole plan that I want to get whatever I want to be, and plan B is making plan A work. That's the only thing. But for him, he needed to, like, plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D. He needed all of those just because he was afraid, what if this is not happening? Such a negative mindset, right? So it was the second reason that I had to take myself out of this conversation, because if I continue that conversation, I would have just felt worse. And there was another person that came into the conversation, and she was kind of thinking like him. So I was like, okay, this is not a good thing for me, because when I am talking my with my own friends, the people that has the same mindset as me, they are as delusional as I am. They will be like, if you want to be a singer, you have the worst voice, and if you want to be a singer, you will be it tomorrow. If you want it, you will go out there and get it. That's my friends. So I was kind of feeling that bad, and I kind of, my friend messaged me, and we were just talking, and I was like, damn, this is why he is my friend, and that guy at work cannot be my friend. Because I am someone who will think about something and get it. I will go out there and get it. But when I was talking with my coworker, I felt like, okay, maybe I'm too delusional, maybe it's not happening. But when I start, like, I just messaged my friend like 2-3 messages, and I already was like, okay, I mean, he's right. I will go out there and get whatever I want, and 2025 is my year. Imagine the difference of between these two conversations made me realize how I am comfortable with talking and holding the whole conversation and even oversharing with the people I love, but I cannot overshare with people that has no passion. They are always in that mindset, what if, what might not happen, what if I did this, they're thinking about the past, they think past exists, and I'm not someone like that. So basically it makes me very different from them, and it makes me feel bad when I'm oversharing. But it's okay to be a yapper girl, it's okay to be an oversharer, it's okay to be yourself and to be authentic to yourself. Don't change yourself just because people cannot be the person you should talk to. Imagine years talking with your friends, and they're always like, what if it's not happening, what if, and they're making you feel bad, they're draining your energy, and then you know you should not talk to those kind of people. Because I'm very self-aware, and I know about myself, I know what I'm thinking. For example, if I say I love money, I want money, is because I know the money can give me the life I want. I know money can help me help my family and make my family happy, which is making me happy. So I know the things that I want to do with the money, I know how much I want, and I'm out there to get it. It does not make me somebody who's like, oh, she loves money, and yeah, I do love money, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. But that guy was continuously making me feel bad for wanting money, because he was so afraid of money. They are afraid of society that has taught them money is something bad, money is the devil. If somebody is bad, it's because they have money. Well, in reality, the people that has money are the best people. They know how to work with money, they know how to deal with money, they know how to make other people happy. And if you actually find those people with money that are doing good deeds with it, you will realize that money is not the problem, the person holding it is the problem. If you have no money and you are a devil, of course with money you will be the devil too, but nobody cares about it that you are a devil with no money. But everybody is going to use you as a story, as an example of bad deeds or somebody bad, if you have money and you are the devil. But nobody cares about the good people that has money. So it's just society that has brainwashed everyone into thinking money is the problem and not the person. In reality, the person is the problem. The person that has the money or not has the money is the problem. The person you are talking to and being a yapper with and oversharing with is the problem, not you oversharing. Because if you are somebody who is like that, why would you feel bad about yourself? Because I used to feel bad that I'm oversharing, even with my sisters. Like, damn, I overshare. But I'm just somebody like that. I love to overshare. I love to explain myself. Sometimes I'm at work and they're like, hey, can you work at that time? And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I cannot work at that time because of this reason. The simplest thing that's making me feel good. That's explaining myself instead of saying, oh, sorry, no, I can't. See the difference? I'm just somebody who loves to give you the details of why I'm doing something, and that's nothing bad. If I don't do it, I will feel bad, and if I do it, society has made me think explaining myself is something bad. But I love to do it. I love to explain why I'm not coming to this appointment, or why I am canceling it, or why I cannot take the shift, or whatever. I love to explain that, and there's nothing bad about it. So society has made me think that it's bad to explain myself, or it's bad to overshare, it's bad to talk with people and hold the whole conversation. You should ask questions. Even all of the YouTube videos is like, you should hold a conversation like this, you should not explain yourself. So what makes you feel you is the thing that you should do. And there's a lot of rules of being that kind of person, dark feminine, or being a feminine, or being a classic woman, or being a quiet woman. All of those rules are bullshit to me. Because why will I need rules to be myself? I'm already myself. I love the person I am in this skin and in this body. Why will I need your rules to go and be the somebody that I want? Why will I need rules like you should not explain yourself if you want to be like a feminine woman, or if you want to be this and that? You should not over explain yourself. You should not be a yapper. You should not overshare with people. You should ask more questions. You should not talk about yourself. All of this bullshit. Why? I love to talk about myself. I love to listen to your experience. I love to ask you questions that's not just yes or no, but more questions in detail. I love to know about you. You love to know about me. I love to hold a very long conversation, and that's okay. This is me, and that's who I am being. So there's nothing wrong in being that person. Why will I need your rules to be whoever you want me to be? I don't really care. I just want to be myself, and that's very important for me to be myself. That's it. Yeah, I do overshare, but right now I have learned I am not the problem for oversharing. The person who is the problem is I am oversharing with. So it's very important to recognize what kind of person this is, put them in a category, and take yourself out of the whole conversation fast. That's very important. If you learn about yourself, and if you're self-aware about yourself, you will know how to do so. You will not need my rules of do this and this, of this person, do that, put them in this category. You don't need my rules. If you're feeling uncomfortable and you feel like somebody is just draining your energy and shifting your words into something else, for example, me talking about money, people make me a devil because I love money, but they don't really understand what I mean by I love money. Because in my mind, if you love something, it will come to you no matter what. If you're friends with money, money will come to you. If you love money, money will come to you. But if you're afraid of money, you will never have it. And this is how I think. So when I talk about money in a good way, people love making me a devil. Like, she's a devil, she loves money, this is wrong. Yeah, this is wrong for you, mister, not for me. I love money, and I know money will come to me. But who I was telling those stuff to was the problem, not me and not my interests, not how I think and my opinions, but the person I was talking to. When I took myself out of the conversation, I felt good. And I talked with my friend about the same topics, and he was like, yeah, go out there and get it, you can do it, 2025 is your year. I realized that me oversharing is not the mistake. The person I was oversharing with was the mistake. The person who was just asking me questions and not giving me anything back, and this is his fault or her fault for not giving anything back. They cannot hold a conversation, and they are somebody who's afraid, and they have rules, and they have these limiting beliefs and limiting mindset. They cannot even be themselves. Imagine sitting in a conversation just asking about somebody else and just listening. You don't even care about what they were saying. You're just listening there. You are not even listening active. You're just listening to whatever they want to talk about just because you want to be in that conversation. I cannot be like that. I love to talk with people, and I love to give my time to people that are worth of my time. Because if I'm talking with somebody and I'm oversharing about myself, I'm talking about myself, my experiences, things that happened to me, things that I love to talk about, and my opinions, I want you to listen, and I want you to share the same things. So it's very important to be a listener, an active listener, and even talk about things you want to talk about. It's okay to be yourself. I made this whole video when I realized I was not the problem for oversharing. The people I was oversharing with was the problem. So thank you guys for watching this video, and all I want is you being yourself. If you are a yappa girl, if you are quiet, if you are introvert, if you are very loud extrovert like I am, it's okay to be yourself. It's okay. There is no rules that should decide upon you. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I want you to comment down below what you learned, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, and have a good day. Bye bye.